It's happening. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Beth, if you are new here, and I like to talk about music. And today we are diving in to LG7, the new era from Lady Gaga. We're going to be listening to her brand new single, Disease, which I know absolutely nothing about other than a couple lines of lyrics that have dropped on Instagram. But I know nothing about the sound of this song. I don't know if it's gonna be a piano ballad or like some big rock song. I will say, with the album cover being what it is, I'm thinking this could be a social commentary song about fame. Just based on, you know, her being on the hood of her car, she looks so like frustrated and she doesn't look like she's in a good state. And with the title of the song being Disease, I feel like this could be like fame is a disease or something like that. That's just my expectation, but honestly, I don't have any other expectations other than that. I am hoping we'll get a bit of the rock edge with this album. I think that would be really badass and cool. And we're coming off of Harlequin, which honestly, I haven't listened to that album in full again, but I have been listening a lot to Happy Mistake and The Joker. Happy Mistake is by far my favorite on the album. And I think the album as a whole is really beautifully made, but it's not something that I have found myself like re-listening too much. So coming off of that album, but going into a new era, this is Gaga, baby. This is not Harley Quinn. I actually haven't seen that movie yet, I admit. I was really excited to see it, and then when it got panned in the reviews, I'm scared to see it now. Please don't spoil anything though in the comments or anything, because I want to see it. I just don't want to pay for the movie theater prices. I'm gonna wait till it comes out on streaming. Without further ado, let's jump right in to Disease. I don't like saying that. Please be good, Lady Gaga, if you can hear me. She's dropping me into another world.
There are no more tears to cry, begging for life, running out of medicine. Screaming for me, baby, poison on the inside. I could be an antidote tonight. Screaming for me, baby, like you're gonna die. Poison on the inside. I could be an antidote tonight.
What? Production. Ooh, it's cool. It is cool. It's gonna take me a minute to kind of like adapt to, right? I don't know, this is a bit more intense than the music that I typically lean toward, but I think it's a really cool soundscape, and it makes me excited for like the experimentation she's gonna do in this new era. It's very powerful, especially with her voice, you know, being what it is. It does have a lot of effects on it, but her vocals are there. They're so strong and so powerful. It gives this really, you know, really cool edge to the song. Yeah, I kind of feel like she's cutting me up with like the sound effects. She's just like slicing me. And in the background, she's making these kind of diseased, in pain sound effects with her voice, and it's an atmosphere for sure. It's a bit creepy, which is very fitting, you know, it's almost Halloween, so she's kind of giving us a Halloween moment.
You're so tortured when you sleep, plagued with
coming off of Harlequin. We're coming off of Harlequin with this.
like a god without a prayer. Screaming for me, baby, like you're gonna die.
Something that's really interesting and kind of adds a cool element to the song is the layering of the vocals, because in the background you can barely hear it, but there's this much deeper kind of almost manly sounding voice that's Gaga's voice. I think it's just been altered, or maybe she's going really low with it. Definitely adds a kind of like spooky, you know, unsettling element to the song. This is a very unsettling song, which I think makes sense because it's called Disease.
Screaming for me, baby.
It's just like
Like you're gonna die. Poison on the inside, I could be
reminded me of her song Cure, The Cure. I always get the title wrong. The Cure. It is reminding me of The Cure a lot. It almost feels like the sequel to that or something. Like, I'm really gonna cure you this time. Your eyes are gonna be rolling back. Ooh, it's so loud. I love the melodies in the chorus. Yeah, we are getting that rock element. It kind of hurts my ears. This is probably the most loud song I've listened to in 2024, so it is kind of giving me pain in my ears and probably is going to shorten the lifespan of my hearing. The melodies are good. The melodies are strong. Oh girl, yeah, I wasn't fully prepared for that song. I went into this a bit too casually, and she decided to like slice and dice me. Which, you know, I went into this song knowing that I probably wasn't prepared for what I was gonna hear, but I don't think anything could have prepared me for that. Because it was so different in a way, but it did feel kind of like classic Gaga to me at the same time. And I think that's just because she is such a versatile artist. I literally talk about this every single time I react to her. But she is such a versatile artist. She has done so many different genres, genre blending, genre bending, all over the place with different styles. And so at the end of the day, there's not much she could release that would feel super different for her because she's already kind of dipped her toes into so many lanes and avenues. So, you know, we got that like rock, crazy, like belting, and we got that big, powerful feel, which is something that I really wanted from this track and from this era. So it does make me excited about kind of the rock elements that might be present in the new album. It was very intense for me personally to experience for the first time. So it's not necessarily a song that I'm immediately like addicted to and obsessed with. I do want to spend some more time with it, see if it will kind of grow on me and I will be able to adapt to it, because obviously I feel like it's just one of those songs that the first time you listen, it's really wild. You know, you're hearing all these different things, you're taking in so much at once, and then once you listen to it a few more times, you know, you're not as jarred by the different things that are happening. But that was very jarring to listen to for the first time. But I really liked a lot of different elements of it, right? Like the chorus melodies were really strong. I loved the vocal layering. I thought it was really cool in terms of the way it was made and like the layering of the production with those kind of creepy, like unsettling sound effects and her making these bodily sound effects. It was weird, but it was fitting. It kind of made sense with the song, and it kind of reminded me of how like Melanie Martinez in Nurse's Office, like she will put these very creepy or like gross kind of sound effects in there that adds to the atmosphere of the song. That song had hella atmosphere, okay? It was very unsettling at points. It was a little bit like Halloween spooky vibes. Yeah, that's what I got right now. Excuse me while I go cleanse my brain. Okay, and then I will go listen to it again. I will, at some point. I don't know that I'm running to go back to it again, but I feel like with a few more listens, that could definitely change for me, and I'm just excited and intrigued by this whole frickin' thing, right? Like, what is she gonna do with this album? What type of journey is she gonna go on? I will say, lyrically, I was really hoping for, like, a commentary song, but that's just me being selfish and wanting, like, deep lyrics. I don't think there's anything wrong with not having deep lyrics in every track, but it is something that I was kind of disappointed by, especially with it being called Disease. I feel like that was an opportunity to make it this really impactful song lyrically and have a story and maybe give it a personal edge. I will say it wasn't very personal. Again, it's not that I think every single song has to be some sort of diary entry, but I'm just being honest about kind of my expectations of what I wanted and what we got. So yeah, a bit disappointed it wasn't like this, you know, more impactful song like Fame is a Disease, so leave me alone. I don't know, that would have gone really hard, especially with like, you know, the album artwork being what it is, her on the hood of a car. I guess I'm kind of confused how that correlates to the meaning of the song. So I hope that all makes sense, but yeah, That's what I got right now. That was a freaking experience, might I say, okay? But thank you so much for watching and for being on this journey with me. If you enjoyed my reaction, you might want to go check out all the Lady Gaga videos I have done in the past. I did her videography, her discography, everything basically. So go check those out if you would like to. But thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.